with music.
What's up, buddy?
Hey man, how's it going?
Hey.
Woo! All right, so Mel's gonna join us, but Mel's come to my class, and Jackie's come to class, having a few people to have more experience with yoga. But before we start doing yoga, I want to talk about it for a sec. So yoga is yoga can be used for so many things, and there's very traditional practices of yoga that are based in very structural alignment, breathing, flexibility. I would say more so than this practice. This practice of power yoga is intentionally athletic. It does have lengthening. It is based in vinyasa yoga, which means flows and moving. So it's supposed to get you sweaty, but you never really have to worry about whether or not you're good at yoga, because really yoga is always kind of a practice in the way that, even the people that are best at yoga in terms of asana, those are the poses, they still think of it as practice. And it's truly the word practice, as in we keep practicing, not as in we're experts. So that's one thing. The other thing is there's some basic alignment issues that you take from all your other classes that you apply to yoga, and you apply them yourself. So there's so much resistance training in yoga, and a lot of it is the resistance that's in our own bodies. So one thing you can think of, this is the best example for me, my shoulders always come forward because that's where my life is today. I'm sitting and I'm this way. So in yoga, we always want to engage the upper back, almost always, unless the instructor says, round. This is what we want to do. I'm engaging my muscles right now. I'm not just letting them sit there. I'm actually working the muscles by choice. So you kind of choose to engage the muscles throughout your yoga practice, and that is what protects your joints. So you don't, if we're on our hands, we're pulling our shoulder blades together to take weight out of the palms, If we're in a standing pose, we engage the glutes and draw them back so that the weight's not going forward into the knee. So we choose to use the muscles to protect the joints through the entire practice. And that's when you really start to get athletic in your practice. You engage your core when you're in planks because you choose to engage your core, all this stuff. So you make that choice. And then you might find, if you're someone that likes to burn calories, that you actually end up burning a lot more calories than you thought you could have, because you're choosing to use your muscles throughout your practice. Okay, lots of stuff just for you to think about. Use your muscles, and don't worry if you're not perfect at yoga. All right, let's see here. And also this, as I said, this is going to be an athletic form of vinyasa, which means if you're like, hey man, this is not my ashtanga, this is not my pranayama, it isn't. It's intentionally athletic, so try not to get upset if you feel like it's different than a practice that you usually do, because there's some people watching on Insta. All right, let's start standing with our feet wide. Straddling our mat is a good position, just to make sure we've got them wide enough. Hold your elbows and dangle forward, and we want to start to open up the seat. So the seat means, to me, your butt. If we've been sitting working at home, you want to feel your sit bones going outward. And we're also lengthening the back of the body just by hanging forward. So hold your opposite elbows. Big inhale through the nose. Long exhale through the nose or mouth. We're breathing to bring more oxygen into the bloodstream, to relax ourselves a bit. But the process of breathing also creates more energy in the body. Your ribs move. Your diaphragm moves. Your whole body moves as you breathe. So think about that for a second. Take 2 more big breaths. All right, let your arms go. Put your fingertips on the floor, and we're going to move sideways. So those of you that have been doing boot camps, we've been doing this movement. That's the same movement, yeah. Now switch sides. You're shifting your hips back, catching your weight in the leg where your knee is bent, and stretching the opposite leg. But while you're here, even think about toning that extended leg thigh. Squeeze the quad. Tone your muscles. Choose to activate the muscles. Okay, just a few more. All right, anytime you're in a forward fold, you can bend your knees. That's always allowed, always, always, always. Even if I say otherwise, just assume you're allowed.
So we're gonna come up now, stop shifting side to side. We're hanging forward here. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Your knuckles come up towards the ceiling. Now we're trying to get a bit more stretch in the back of the legs. Drop your head. All right, tuck your hands against your back and release those interlaced fingers. Take your hands to the top of your mat. Step your feet to the back of your mat. And now you're in plank. Okay, here we're going to decide to pull the shoulder blades apart. By doing that, we got to engage the lat muscles. So I just want you to know that you can engage your back muscles here. So if we didn't do that, we would be just collapsing, right? So try to widen through the upper back. Pay attention to where the weight is in your hand. Try to put it into your palm. And we're going to bend the elbows straight back as we shift forward for Chaturanga. That's it. Come onto the tops of your feet and lift your chest up. That's it. Pull the belly in. Now pull back with the core, up and over till your bum's in the air, your heels are high, and pedal your heels out. Let your head drop. As you shift your weight as your knees bend and you pedal the heels one at a time, you get an opportunity to stretch that straight leg. So take that opportunity to stretch the straight leg, bending your opposite knee. All right, let's take both our heels up and then drop them down. So we're moving the heels together, up and down at the same time now. One more time. When your heels drop down, walk your hands back towards your feet. So you're walking to the back of your mat. Hang over your legs. We're still hanging forward. Reach up and interlace your fingers behind your back the way that feels strange to your hands. Now your knuckles go up again. Crown goes down. Put some weight into your heels. So instead of feeling like your weight's going into your toes, shift it back into your heels. All right, we're gonna bend our knees, bring those hands forward. Our knees are bent to 90 degrees. Interlace your fingers, make one big fist with both hands. Get low enough that your hips are just slightly higher than your knees. Now we're gonna choose to squeeze our butt. Weights in your heels. Come up an inch at a time. And you can count to 4 little ups and then 1 big down. Okay, we'll do that again. Up a little, up a little, up a little, up a little, and down. My weight's always in my heels. So we've been practicing those squats together, right, in our boot camps. This is the same. That's it. My legs are engaged the whole time because I'm never going to straighten them at the top. I'm only coming up enough that my knees start to straighten, and then I'm going back down. A few more, everybody. Now getting those quads and legs warm, the whole leg is warming. Your body's gonna get warmer from this slow, deliberate movement. A few more. Woo! 2 more. What happened to my bum? Find the glutes. Okay, we're gonna come down here where we've got our knees bent to 90 degrees. Again, my belly is against my legs. Reach your arms forward. Separate the hands, palms face one another. Find that ache in your legs, everybody. Your weight's still in your heels. Okay, put your hands back on your mat. Walk forward till you're in your plank position. Okay, before we move from here, how straight can you get your legs? How straight can you get your legs? Can you squeeze your quads against the bone? There. Keep your legs engaged as you shift forward. Bend your elbows back. Use your feet to shift forward. Keep your legs engaged. Now inhale up. Keep your legs engaged. Pull back with your core up and over to downward dog. Can you keep your legs engaged here? Pull up on your thigh muscles. Rock your heels up together. Roll them back down together. Walk your hands back. You're at the back of your mat. Put your hands on your shins. Stretch your arms forward with your palms turned in. I'm going to put a micro bend in my knees so you can see where the weight's going. I'm staying strong in my butt here. I'm not relying on my back. Now hook the navel in and come all the way up. Pull your core in. That's it. Pull your core muscles in. Take your left arm down, your left leg, and reach with your right arm towards the left side of the room. Stretch your side. Pull your core muscles down as you reach both arms up again. That's it. Do the other side. Right hand down the right leg, left arm reaches to the right. Can you keep your legs engaged? Always feeling like the muscles are moving upwards so you feel tall even though you're arching. Okay, let's come all the way up. Reach both your arms up. Little bend in your knees if you need to. Lengthen forward and put your hands back on the floor. Bend your knees whenever you need to. Walk forward to your plank. Where's those squeezy quads here? Squeeze your quads. Chaturanga. Chaturanga is a push-up with your elbows backwards. Inhale up. Exhale down. Okay, think about where we're not engaging for a second. Do we still have wide shoulders here? Are we pulling up on our thighs here? Can we feel our navel drawing in enough to feel the core a bit? Focus on all those things. Okay, rock your heels up. Roll your heels down. Walk your hands back. Put your hands on your shins. Move faster now. Reach your arms forward. We're gonna pull the navel in and stand up, all the way up, reach up, stretch up, try to touch the ceiling. Bring your hands back to your heart center in prayer. That's it. Now we're gonna reach those arms up again, stretch up, and reach forward. Hands come to the mat, bend your knees whenever you need to, walk forward to plank. We're in plank already, guys. Tone your thighs for Chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Lift your chest up. Pull back with your core to down dog. Great, let's take one deep breath here. Float forward to your plank pose. We're gonna turn to the outside of our right foot, inside of our left. Our right arm is down under the shoulder. Put your knee down if you need to. That's it. Can you squeeze your abs here? The side of your body that's closest to the floor, squeeze it. Pull your shoulder blades together. Can you tone your thighs here? Now take your top arm and reach forward. Stretch. Keep those ribs drawn down. Your palm is facing the floor. Okay, turn back to your plank. Your left hand's gonna go down. You're back in plank. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Pull back with your core to downward dog. Come forward to plank. You're gonna pivot once you're in plank, inside of your right foot, outside of your left hand down, right arm up. Squeeze here. Squeeze your waist. Pull the shoulders together. Take your right arm, stretch it forward. Turn down, plant your right palm. Tone your thighs, you're in plank. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Okay guys, let's put that together. Take one big breath here. Rock your heels up. Roll your heels down. Walk your hands back and put them on your shins. Reach your arms forward. Palms turned in, spread your fingers. Exhale up, pull the belly in. All the way up, stand up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands through your heart. Sweep up. Reach forward. Walk back to plank. Chaturanga, Kawabunga. Inhale up. Exhale down. All right, inhale forward to plank again and open to side plank. Your right hand down, your left arm up. Right hand down, left arm up. Reach your left arm forward. Put your left hand down. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale forward to plank. Open to side plank, your left hand down, your right arm up. Reach the right arm forward. Put it down. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. All right, come all the way forward as you inhale. Lay on your belly on the ground. Exhale hard. Bring your feet up off the floor. Bring your arms up sideways like a cactus. Look down and pull the shoulder blades together. For 3. And 2. Put your hands back on the mat. Your fingertips just in line with shoulders. Elbows tucked in. Tuck your toes. Fire up your quads so you can push straight up to plank. You can go to your knees first if you want. You're in plank, guys. I want to see you there. Come on. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Okay, take one deep breath. Rock your heels up. Roll your heels down. And walk your hands to the back of your mat. Move faster. Put your hands on your shins. Stretch your arms forward. Exhale up to standing all the way up. Reach up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands through your heart. Okay, reach your arms up again. Exhale, reach forward. Walk back to your plank. Lower to Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Okay, we're in down dog. Come forward to plank again. We're in plank. Open up to the left. Your right hand is down for side plank. Now stretch that arm forward. Now put it down. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale forward to plank again. We're in plank already. Open to side plank. Left hand down, right arm up. Stretch that right arm forward. Put it down. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale forward until you lay on the ground, and then exhale hard. Bring your legs up. Bring your arms up. Look down. Pull the shoulder blades together and hold for 3. And 2. Put your hands down, tuck your toes, and push back to plank. You're in plank already. Let me see you there. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Awesome. Take a big breath here. Turn your left heel in and down and step your right foot to the top of your mat. Right foot to the top of your mat. And sweep your arms up to warrior 1. Stretch. That's it. Try to keep your weight moving back. Your left heel is touching the floor. So turn that heel in and down. Great. Now interlace your fingers and lean forward, but don't let your hips come forward. Lean forward. Bend that right knee. That front knee is bent. That's it. Think of your squat. Put your right hand down. Take your left arm up. We're going to do the left leg in just a moment, guys. I didn't forget it. Put your left hand down. Take your right arm up. Alright, put both hands down, hop or step into plank. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Take a big breath. Turn your right heel in and down and step your left foot forward. You gonna turn sideways again for us, babe? Oh, reach up to warrior one.
Your weight is shifting back. So even though my left knee is bent, I'm squeezing my bum cheek on the left side to keep my weight moving back. Interlace your fingers, accept the index finger stay extended, and lean forward. Your hips don't go forward, just your chest does. You're loading that front leg. That's it. Excellent. Think about the force pushing back with your right heel. All right, we're gonna release those interlaced fingers. The right arm reaches back, the left arm reaches forward. Now we're aligning our shoulders over our hips. Right arm back, left arm forward. Let your right arm draw you back. Did you reverse one? Yep. Right hand down, left arm up. Still feeling that squeeze on the left sit bones. Pull the hips back as you bring your left arm forward onto the left thigh. The right arm comes up overhead. Squeeze your bum hard, guys. Pick up your left arm. Squeeze the bum. Now pick up your left toes. Keep your weight in the heel. We're going to take our right hand and put it on the floor inside our left foot. And then we're going to take that left arm up. The right heel can come up. We're in a lunge, regular lunge, but twisting. Shoulder blades pulled together. Keep your back legs straight. All right, let's twist down, plant our left hand outside our left foot, and then we're moving into downward dog with that left leg extended high into the air. Your right heel is up. Engage your core muscles as you bring your left knee to your nose and exhale. And then inhale, kick it up again. And exhale forward. And inhale up. We got 3 more. One more. Now take that left leg high. Come back to your plank with the left leg up. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down, big breath. Come back into your squat, hop or step forward. All right, we're gonna get back into our plank.
We're gonna squat. We're gonna plank. We're gonna do this for 30 seconds. Are we ready? Go for it. Woo! Step if you like. "15 seconds.
15.
10. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, pause here. Plank. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Take one deep breath, everybody. Turn your left heel in and down. Step your right foot forward. Warrior 1, right foot forward. Open to Warrior 2. Arms are wide. Now stretch your right arm back, reach. That's it. Now come forward to side angle, bring both arms up. Awesome. Now put your left hand on the mat and twist up. Look at your right hand. Now twist down, put your right hand down, take your right leg into the air. Downward dog with right leg high. Now exhale your knee to your nose. Kick it back up and dive Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Take one big breath. Turn your right heel in and down. Step your left foot forward. Left foot forward, Warrior 1. Both arms wide for Warrior 2. Now reach your left arm back. Reverse it. Come forward to side angle with both arms up. Put your right palm on the mat and twist up. Look at your left hand. Twist down, put your left hand down. Take your left leg up. Now bring your knee to your nose as you exhale. Inhale, take it up. Come forward to plank and dive Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Take a deep breath. I think we should take a little break here. Come forward to plank and onto your forearms. Okay, we're gonna shift forward. Tap your chin against your knuckles and then push yourself back with your arms. Tap your chin against your knuckles and then push back. Okay, keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. All right, put your knees down, guys. We're kneeling. Pad your knees. Towel or bunch your mat up in the middle. Okay, let's keep moving. Toes are tucked. Do you want to turn sideways so they can see your toes tucked under? See how Robbie's toes are tucked under? We're going to take our right leg and slide it over to the right. Toes are tucked under. So see how his toes are tucked, Alka? Instead of being flat. Put your foot down now. Like that. Yeah. So your toes are still flat, just so you know, Alka. Pull your hip in.
So instead of this, try to do this. So that the tops of your toes are on the floor.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah, like that. Because you want to feel that stretch through the arch of your foot.
We're going to keep moving now.
Yeah, keep moving.
Okay. Tuck your hip in. Right hand goes to the shin. Left arm reaches to the right. Go further on your leg. Go down further on that right. That's it. Woo! Squeeze that right thigh. Pull your hip or waistline in. Come all the way up. Left hand goes down. Right arm reaches left. Turn your right toes forward. Come up and little tap. Tap your fingers together. Tap the floor, tap your fingers. Little movement in the waistline. Keep pushing your right foot into the floor. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This time we're going to interlace those fingers. Push up, palms turned up. Lean if you can. Squeeze the waist, lean the other way. There you go. Draw your hips back. Separate your hands, put your palms down. Take your right leg back. Your left knee is under your hip. That's it. Pull the shoulder blades together. Take your left arm forward. Bend your right knee. Reach back, see if you can find your right foot with your left hand. Don't let the leg come down, but release it. If you've got it, put your left hand under your shoulder on the floor. Fingers are forward. Turn your right toes right. Take your right arm up. Pull the shoulder blades together. All right, that top leg, that raised leg, put it down. Now take your left leg and slide it under you. That's it. Reach your right fingertips away from your left toes. Strengthen the left leg. Push the back of the foot into the floor. Okay, guys, we're going to do drawing that left leg under. Take it up. Here we are in downward dog again. Walk your hands back towards your right foot, keeping your left leg in the air. So you're standing on the right foot with your left leg up. You got it. Left fingertips are on the floor. Hold your right ankle with your right hand if you can. If you're feeling balanced, see if you can take your arms up. Behind you. Let's bring our hands back to the mat and walk forward until we're in plank. Take your arms wide. Bend your elbows and stay here. That's it. Pick your knees up. Lift your chest up. Hold on and shift. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Put your belly down. Put your belly down. Reach your hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Stretch those arms back. Pick your legs up. That's it. Exhale hard, everybody. All right, release your hands. Bring them under your shoulders. Push up to your knees. We're gonna pad our knees. Make sure your knees are padded. Your left leg is gonna slide to the left. I'll go this way a little. I'm gonna sweat all over Robbie now. Left leg to the left, pull your hip in. Back toes are tucked. Left hand to the shin. Get long. Get long. Take that right arm up and stretch. Lean over a bit more. You can do it. Draw your ribs down, come on up. Put your right hand on the floor. Reach your left arm to the right. Turn your left toes forward. Come up a little tap of your fingers. And then touch the floor again. Use your waistline. Use your core. Keep the ribs down. We're gonna do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's come up and interlace those fingers. Palms turn up. And reach away from your extended leg. That's it. Use your core, brace it. Squeeze the belly. Squeeze the belly hard. Draw your hips back. Release the interlaced fingers. Put your palms down. Take your left leg back straight behind you. Go ahead and I'll move, Robbie. Left leg goes up. Now take your right arm forward. Pull the shoulder blades towards the booty. Strengthen your mid-back. Now bend your left knee. See if you can find your left foot with your right hand. We're not going to put the leg down, but we're going to let it go. Put your right hand under your shoulder. Fingers are forward. Turn your toes on the left foot left. Take your left arm up. Hold the shoulder blades together. We're going to put the left foot down exactly where it is. The leg is straight still. Slide your right leg under you and forward. Now you're stretching your left fingertips away from your right toes. Push the outside of your right foot down. Engage that leg. We're going to draw that right leg under and back up into the air. One-legged dog. And start to walk our hands back towards the left foot. So we're standing just on the left leg now. Put your right fingertips down for balance on the floor. Hold your left ankle with your left hand. Okay guys, your arms come up if you can. Take one more breath. Walk your body forward, palms are down, and come back to plank. Take your hands wide and off your mat. Lower all the way to the floor. Keep your toes tucked under, don't lift up your feet. Now lift up your hands. Lift up your hands, put your hands back down, and push up. We're gonna do it again. Go down, pick the hands up, put them down, and push up. Full release push up. We're gonna do 10. Down, lift, push. It's just someone calling me. Down, lift, push. We're gonna do 8 more. 7 more. 6 more. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Come on, everybody. 1 more. Okay, let's lay on our front. Bring your forearms forward and just cross them. One at a time, bend your knees. Can you turn sideways so they can see from the side? Bend your knees, pick up one leg, stretch it back and put it down. And then the other one. Robbie's gonna show you. One leg lift, reach it back. Other leg lift, reach it back. Okay.
Back or up?
Back and up, back when you lift it up, yeah. Now hold your feet. Reach back with your hands, try to hold your feet. That's it, yep. Can we get them? Did we get them? We got them. Okay, push your thighs down into the floor and turn to rest on your left cheek. You're looking right. Push your thighs down. Now look the other direction. Put your right cheek down and look left. Okay, bring your chin forward so you're looking forward. Lift your chest up a bit. Now take your toes up a bit. Now lift your knees up a bit. Bring those legs up, lift your chest up. Draw your knees closer together, don't let them go wide. Hold on. Okay, bring your chest back down. Let your legs go. Bring your hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes, and push to plank. We got one more round of our vinyasa, everybody. Chaturanga. Inhale up, open that chest up, lift that chest up, and downward dog, big breath. Pedal your heels out here. Okay, turn your left heel in and down. Step your right foot forward and come up to warrior one. Open wide to warrior two. We've done all these poses. It's the same sequence. Reverse your warrior. Reach back with your right arm. Reach your right arm back. Now come forward to side angle. Both arms are up. Now put your left hand on the floor. Twist your right arm up. Now put your right hand on the floor. Take your right leg up. Okay. Bring your right knee to your nose. There's a little change here. When your knee comes to your nose, put your left heel down. First, see if you can hold your right toes. Try it out. Otherwise, foot's on the floor and you've done this one. Okay? To try to straighten that leg, Alka. Let's take the leg back up. And dive Chaturanga. And inhale up. Exhale down. Take one big breath. Turn your right heel in and down and step your left foot forward. Left foot forward. Warrior one. Warrior two, reach wide. Reverse and reach back. Come forward to side angle, both arms up. Put your right hand on the floor and twist up, look at your left hand. Put your left hand on the floor, take your left leg into the air. Bring your left knee to your nose. Put your right heel on the floor. See if you can hold your left toes with your right hand. Otherwise, foot's down. Let's take that leg back up. Dive Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Take a deep breath. Hopper step to the top of your mat with your big toe knuckles touching and fold forward. Legs are close. Now bend your knees to 90 degrees and reach your arms up for Utkatasana. Stand all the way up. Stand all the way up. Keep your legs close. Reach to the left. Start to look at something on the wall or something that's not going to move. Come up again and push your arms wide. So start to focus your eyes on something stationary. Great. Hands to your hips. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Pick up your left toes and then put them back down. Now pick up your right knee and hold your right knee with just your right hand. Yeah, so if you want to use a wall or something, you always can do that, okay? Okay, let's see if we can hold the ankle here, or the foot, and bring the knees close together. Take your left arm up into the air. Now look at something stationary. Look at the floor in front of your mat, and start to hinge forward, and take that right leg a little higher. Little bend in your left knee to come back up. Left knee bend, come all the way back up, everybody. Put your right foot beside your left. Bring your hands to your heart and get really low. Push your bum back. That's it. Now take your right elbow and put it on your left leg. Put your right elbow on your left leg. Looking down, step your right foot back, so you're in a lunge. Now twist open to the left a little more. Pull the shoulders together. Let's unravel. Bring both your hands inside your left foot. Now you're going to turn right. And we're going to end up in wide legs. Okay? Reach up, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, lengthen chest forward. And exhale to fold in. Let your head go. Enjoy the opening in your shoulders. Feel the width in your collarbones. Bring your hands against your back. Release your hands to the floor in front of you. Turn forward. Your left foot is forward and you're in a lunge. Great, now bring your right foot next to your left and we're standing at the top of our mat again. Big toe knuckles are close and we're hanging forward. Bend your knees to 90 degrees. Legs are still close. And sweep your arms up for Utkatasana. It's like a narrow squat. Let's stand all the way up. Reach up. Ribs draw down. Reach over towards the right. Arch to the right, stretching out your left hip. All right, come back to center, crown to the ceiling. Push out through your palms. We're gonna focus on something stationary with our eyes. Woo. Hands to the hips. Feet are hip distance apart. Pick up your right toes and set them back down. Just widen them a bit. Now pick up your left knee. Hold your left knee with your left hand. So we're making sure we've got the opposite leg now, right? Okay, let's hold the ankle or the foot. Still focusing on something stationary, so the wall, the floor, whatever. Right arm goes up. If you're comfortable, you're going to hinge forward a bit. Robbie's going to show us a beautiful dance here. Put a little bend in your right knee so you can come up without stressing the leg. And then put your left foot next to your right. Bring your hands to your heart center in prayer and get really low again. So drop that bum. Take your left elbow and put it on your right thigh. Your right foot's gonna stay where it is. Step your left foot to the back of your mat. Now we're gonna twist to the right a bit more with the chest. Let's unravel and bring both hands inside our right foot, and then we're going to turn left to wide legs. Once you have your wide legs, first two fingers and thumbs, hold your big toes. Holding your big toes, inhale, lengthen, look down, and exhale, fold in. So this is our last pose, guys. All right, release your big toes, and we're going to turn back towards that right foot. We're going to lunge, right foot at the top of our mat. We're going to step the left foot forward, and then have a seat. Nice.
This conference is no longer being recorded.
All right, from here, if you have a few minutes, we're going to lay on our back in Shavasana. For those of you that have to go, just make sure you take a moment to breathe before you move on with your afternoon. For those of us that have a few more minutes, we're going to take our legs a little wider than our hips, big toes and knees turned out, palms to the ceiling. We're reaching wide with the arms, and we're just going to lay flat and breathe.